Shalom. Call Lamla Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rachakwadash. All praises to the Heavenly Father Yahweh, in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone who taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the elect. It's to our Payah from the Providence, Rhode Island camp. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and straight to the point. I'm going to be going into a lesson from the Bible Archeology Report.com. And the title says Top 10 Discoveries in Biblical Archaeology Relating to the New Testament. It was published January 19, 2019 by Brian Wendell. Now, I'm not going to go into all 10. I'm going to go into probably 2 or 3, whatever the Spirit allows. And this is just to show the validity of the Bible. There's a countless of people in this world that like to call the Bible a fairy tale book. You see, like there's a lot of atheists in this world, and it's growing by the minute. You see, the people that believe in Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai are gonna be the minority in this world. The scriptures say that there's only 1/3 of the nation of Israel, just in the land of America alone, that's gonna be believers. You see. Revelation, the 7th chapter, talks about 12,000 from each tribe, and then a great multitude of Israelites that are going to be believers. You see, now, those believers, they're not going to need any archaeological facts to prove, to prove their faith or to show their faith, but these archaeological facts are going to be faith boosters to them. See? And it's really going to be something that not everyone's going to believe in either. See, because, people always find a way to try to discredit the Bible. But at the end of it all, the Heavenly Father is going to be made manifest through the earth, right? Through His creation. But I'm not gonna make this too long. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see. I just wanted to go into. I want to go into this one right here. This is the Pilate Stone. It says one of the most infamous historical figures in the New Testament is Pontius Pilate. Being infamous is basically being famous for something bad. Matter of fact, how about this? Let's do this. Let's look it up. Well known for something bad. Yep. Pontius Pilate. Pontius Pilate, the man who put Yahweh Shai to death. Yep. And everyone knows Pontius Pilate. I'm saying in the people in the biblical world that study the Bible, read the Bible, things like that. Okay, it says his historicity has never really been in doubt, as he's mentioned by ancient writers such as Josephus, Tacitus, and Philo, in addition to the gospel accounts. All right, these are credible, especially really Josephus. Josephus, is a historical scholar that modern day scholars fall back on. You see, but let's continue on. It says archaeological evidence for his existence was discovered in 1961 when a stone inscription was unearthed in excavations near the amphitheater near Caesarea Maritima. The limestone block was part of a dedication to Tiberius Caesar from Pontius Pilate, prefect of Judea. Prefect is kind of like a governor of some sort. Matter of fact, let's see. A chief officer, a magistrate, or regional governor in certain countries. Yep, that's what Pontius Pilate was under Herod, I believe. Let's see. We'll go ahead. Let's see. As a matter of fact, I'll read it right. Let's see. I'll start from right here. The office of prefect was abolished sometime in the early 40s during the reign of Claudius, which explains why Tacitus writing in the early 2nd century AD, would use the term procurator, which he was familiar with. The Pilate stone confirms that Pilate was indeed the prefect of Judea. More recently, a second artifact with Pilate's name on it came to light. In 2018, a copper ring that had been unearthed during the 1968-69 excavations at the Herodium was cleaned, photographed, and analyzed, revealing the Greek inscription of Pilatus. Let's just see here. The Pilate stone and perhaps the Pilate ring provided archaeological evidence supporting the historicity of the Roman prefect Pontius Pilate, who handed Yahushua over to be crucified. Let's click this link here. See, you see the stone here. You can kind of see the. I think that's This is probably Greek. See, an inscription bearing the name of Pontius Pilate was found at Caesarea Maritima, June 15, 1961. You see, what does it say? This is the translation of what it says. Pontius Pilate, prefect of Judea, made and dedicated the Tiberium to the divine emperor. All right. Here's another picture of it. You brothers can see that. All right, so we're going to continue on. So this is page 52 manuscript, fragment of the Gospel John. The John Rylands Library Papyrus, page 52, recto, contains parts of John 18:31 and 30 through 33. It is the earliest New Testament manuscript discovered to date. See that? So you got ancient manuscripts that can prove the Bible. But let's see. This is John. See, the earliest New Testament manuscript is a fragment of the Gospel of John, known as the Rylands Library Papyrus, page 52, P52, more commonly shortened to simply P52. So going into the measurements, the papyrus manuscript has been dated from AD 125 to 175, given that the Apostle John likely wrote the gospel that bears his name sometime in the late 1st century AD. This means we have a copy that dates to less than 100 years after it was written. See that? See? Let's keep going. P52 itself was part of a collection of papyrus papyri that Bernard Grenfell purchased in Egypt in 1920. It wasn't until 1934 that another scholar translated the text on the fragment and realized that it was from the Gospel of John. See? We can click this real fast. Actually, I don't think this website got much on it. All right, let's keep going. So we're finding these ancient manuscripts to prove the New Testament, man. You see, these are things that should be faith boosting. It's only really going to be boosting the faith of the elect. All right, so then here it is. Last year, this is supposed to be the number one archaeological fact or evidence that basically proves the validity of the Bible. And it says heel bone of a crucified man. It says archaeologically the most important piece of evidence for Roman crucifixion is the heel bone of the crucified man. While many authors wrote about crucifixions, Josephus Plautus Seneca, with the discovery of a heel bone of a crucified victim, nails still embedded in it, scholars were able to analyze the Roman form of execution firsthand. Let's see. Let's go ahead and skip over a few things. This discovery, I'm going to read right here. This discovery confirms the description of crucifixion in the Bible, including the nailing of feet and the breaking of legs. Furthermore, provides a definitive response to critics who argued that Yahushua could not have been buried in the tomb of Joseph of Arimathea because a crucified criminal would not be dignified with the proper burial in Rome. Rather, critics argued his body would have been disposed in a mass grave for the condemned. We now see that the loved ones of crucified victim could retrieve the body and prepare it for burial in a family tomb. So this must be the heel bone of a person. The son of Hagar is the Yehohanan, son of Hagar, a man crucified in the 1st century, with the nail still embedded in his heel bone. We got a couple links here. Let's see what they got. Only one example of Roman crucifixion discovered. And no, that's all you really need. You know? That's all you really need. You don't need too much. Really, there's enough. Really, everything around us is proof that the Heavenly Father is even real, right? But let's see. I don't have to read all of this, you know. You could go ahead and you could go into it. Let's see what's this right here. Let's see what they got for here. I can't even go into nothing. All right. But you know, like I said, I was gonna make this quick.